Yo. Sup, y'all? It's another Easy Rider 750 video. And today we're doing road review number 2. And today's road is Fern Crescent in Maple Ridge, BC. So the purpose of these road reviews is to give you, the viewer, insights into how fun this road will be if you would like to take it on a journey on your bike, if you would like to incorporate it into your next ride, especially if you're in the lower mainland area. So I will go through and discuss various categories that are relevant to roads in general and rate each scale out of 10 to give you an idea of whether you will enjoy this route or it is not the route for you. And I believe the first category we'll start off with is traffic and traffic management. And basically this means how much traffic is there and how many stop signs, red lights, speed bumps, and things that slow you down are there. And so far it's looking pretty good, I've got to say. I'm not seeing a lot of traffic, and intersections are I'm seeing a few traffic circles so far, which is better than stop signs in my opinion, because it keeps you flowing a little bit more. Oh, I just hit a dragonfly, it flew into me. So traffic management, honestly right now I'll give it like a 9. It's looking beautiful. Width, it's I think a pretty standard width, which is my next category, how wide the lane is and how wide the entire road is. So it's a 2-lane road, single lane each way. The lane itself is fairly wide, which I don't mind, but the road itself overall is fairly narrow, and that adds to a bit of danger, but that's okay. I will give it a 6 out of 10 for width. Alright, holy shit, a squirrel. The next category that we will discuss is the speed limit. And yeah, as you can see, we're trucking along here in second gear. It's a fairly low speed kilometer road. I think the speed is actually 50 or 60 kilometers per hour. I will let you know at the next speed limit sign. But it's a slower road for sure, and you're not going to want to rip too fast down this road because there are residential houses everywhere. So you got a lot of blind intersections as driveways, and you never know what could pop out, such as a squirrel, a dog, a car, a kid, the list goes on. So yeah, I'm gonna say the speed limit's pretty good on this road. It's a chill road, it's nice and it's got some curves, it's got some twists. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say speed limit makes sense, and I'm enjoying cruising right now, so I'll give it like a 7. Speed limit's decent. No, I'll give it an 8 because it seems pretty reasonable. Next category is going to be the grandeur, which is how impressive and how good the view is, how extravagant the road is, how amazing it is. Oh boy, looks like we got some speed bumps ahead. That's okay, that's our first one. Still no traffic. Yeah, grandeur is a pretty beautiful road. As you can see, our surroundings are the BC coastal forest, which is pretty lush and dense. Here we're entering the Golden Ears National or Provincial Park. Golden Ears Provincial Park. So this is pretty nice. For grandeur, the road itself is not anything too special in terms of pavement, but at least we got solid painted lines. Like, the paint is nice and crisp. mostly you're gonna want to take this road for the twists and the distance, as well as just the scenery, which is very nice. And for grandeur, I'll have to give this an 8, because I'm liking it a lot. It's very beautiful. Next category is going to be the danger levels. And yeah, obviously this road is not looking too dangerous. It looks like we're past the housing residential area, and we see some trails off in the woods. Woods do have some risks, like there are trails. That was just a trail crossing across the road, so you gotta watch out for some pedestrians. There was even horse crossing signs, so people might be riding horses. And just normal wildlife, such as deer, and any other wild animals, which could pop out, because there's no fences off the side of this road. It just rolls straight into the woods. So yeah, bears are known to be in this area. Could totally run onto the road and eat you. It's kind of nice though, because the tree canopies don't start until you get so far up, so you can see into the wilderness with fairly decent visibility. So for danger, I'm not thinking it's a super dangerous road. Not too much traffic. You just gotta be a little careful, maybe go around the speed limit to increase your braking distance, reaction time, if you need to swerve or brake or anything for an animal or a hazard otherwise. But not too dangerous. I'd give it a 6 out of 10 in danger. Now, next category is going to be the road surface condition, which overall it's pretty good. There was a bit of a bump right there. And right here actually it's pretty rough right there, but I think those are just areas where they patched it up a bit, and the patchwork is starting to crumble. But right now, this road surface, which is so far has been like what most of the road has been, it's pretty good. It's smooth. Road lines are painted. They're nice and vibrant. They're not being faded away, and they don't need to be repainted at all. Looks like there is a bit of you can see a line down the center of each lane where car oil and stuff has built up over time, and just dust, and the road gets weathered in the middle more, because to the left and to the right is where the tires of the car go, so it's like the road is constantly being wiped down by the tires of the cars, so it's a bit better here. Road condition's great though overall. I'm gonna have to give it like I'd give it an 8 out of 10, 80%. Good job. Next category is gonna be complexity, which is how curvy or confusing the route is. And so far it's been very beautifully curvy and very simple. You just I had to take a right at a few traffic circles, take the first exit, but that's about it. The curviness is beautiful. Could be more curvy. More curves wouldn't hurt, but I'm happy with what is here. I'd have to give this a pretty good score on complexity. I mean, it's not amazingly complex, but it's not a straight line either. And we have some elevation gain, so that's increasing the complexity a bit. Oh, I think I'd give it a 7 out of 10 in complexity. I like it. It's very nice. It's also pretty shaded, so if it's a hot day, you can see we're in the shade right now, and I'm wearing a t-shirt. Honestly, I kind of want to get out in the sun. It's getting to be a little bit colder. See, road was just a little bit bumpy there. Here, a couple patches. in the road work. We haven't caught up to any traffic yet. Only seen passing traffic in the oncoming lane. So yeah, traffic's pretty light on this road. That may be just due to the time that I'm biking at, which is 1:30 in the afternoon. But I don't think this road is too busy in general, because it mostly leads to recreational areas. Like, I believe there are 3 different campsites, and there's a lake, Alouette Lake, which you can do some recreation activities like swimming and windsurfing, and I think boating, but I'd have to double check. And there's extensive hiking trails through all of these trees. You could stop at any one of these places and just jump onto a hiking trail, and you could be walking for hours and hours. Summit these nearby peaks, which actually my girlfriend and I did yesterday. We went hiking near here, and we climbed up to Alouette Peak, which was a pretty nice hike. It was actually fairly challenging though, and a little bit longer than we were hoping to do, but it wasn't bad, and we got a good exercise out of it. Hey, beach parking. Yeah, I believe that's the beach that goes to Alouette Lake. But we'll continue on with our road review. So the road distance and the road elevation I will present to you at the end of the video, because I will be tracking those with the Strava app. And as I am saying this now, I am realizing that I forgot to push start on my Strava recording, so I'm gonna have to go to the end of this road, turn around, and record the route back. And then I will give you the elevation gain, as well as the distance that we've traveled at the end of the video. So the next category, and our final category, besides complexity and distance, is the uniqueness of the road. And in my mind, I believe this is a fairly unique road. It's beautiful. You got a beautiful tree line up here, and it's just a nice cruise, you know. You seem like you're out here in the wilderness a bit, and the BC forests along the coast are very dense with green vegetation, and like everything's covered in moss. It's very beautiful, so it is a fairly unique road. Plus you add in all the curves, and it makes for a very enjoyable motorcycle route. One thing I might suggest is to consider that the temperature feels cold because you're in the shade here, and so although it's a hot day, it's fairly nice today. I think it's about 20 degrees Celsius, but it's pretty cold in here. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 10 degrees Celsius right now, but yeah. Still, I would highly recommend you to add this road to your motorcycle journey. Hell yeah. Some bumps. Oh shit. Just keep an eye on the road if you're gonna take this route, because while it's mostly good pavement, there are a few bigger potholes and areas that are just getting cracked away. There's a dumping station. It looks like we got a dead end sign up here. Let's see what's going on. Some doggos. Slow to 30. Whoa, that's slow as fuck. Oh yeah, and I believe this is the end of the line, ladies and gentlemen, for Well, at least for me on this bike right now, because this part of the road turns into gravel. It's packed gravel, and you could easily take most vehicles, like any car really could do it, but I like to keep my bike on the pavement, and so we're not going to be going that direction, but instead I will take this road, which is just a campground road, I believe, and we'll go a bit further. Not sure if that's a police or a park ranger or anything, so I'm gonna just chill, not go too fast. And yeah, it looks like this is the entrance to a campground, so this will be the end of the line. I'm gonna turn around here, and I will record the distance and elevation gain for the way back, and then I'll cut to that and share with y'all. Alright, peace for now. Okay, y'all, well, we made it back to our starting position, and I tracked the distance and the elevation. So, distance was 14.7 kilometers, and we were able to go that distance in 12 minutes and 27 seconds. And the elevation gain was 118 meters. Here's a little picture of the route, so you can see a few of the curves and everything. Woo! So yeah. Distance on a scale of 1 to 10 then. Gonna have to say I like the distance. Perfect, not too long, not too short. So I'll give it a 7 in distance. And elevation, yeah. It didn't really feel very it didn't feel like there was any massive hills while I was experiencing riding it, but obviously 118 meters is not nothing, so let's give it a 6. Yeah, because it was fun, but it wasn't crazy elevations. So anyway, folks, thanks for watching. This has been another episode of Road Reviews. And yeah, we just did it on the 2017 GSX-R 750. She's a beauty. And if anybody wants to come for a cruise, check out Fern Crescent. It's pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. You will too. And yeah, you might want to wear a long sleeve jacket. Unless it's really hot out. Anyway, this is Easy Rider 750 signing off. Peace and love, y'all.